Alright guys, I'm back and this is my today I'm doing a review of WCW The Rise and Fall. I'm doing a review of WCW The Rise and Fall of WCW. And this is a really good documentary. If you like these WWE documentaries, please, if you guys like these documentaries, if you guys like these WWE documentaries or any wrestling documentaries, please buy this. This is a great DVD. It tells you the history of WCW when it was first, when the company first, when it was the NWA, before it went to WCW, and it tells you the history of WCW when it got built, and when the company got created and all that. So it's a real good DVD. The people you've got on here, you got interviews from Eric Bischoff. I don't like Eric Bischoff, and I just don't. Why Eric Bischoff? I know he's part of WCW and everything, but why would you have Eric Bischoff? I mean, does he know how to create storylines, good storylines? And Vince Russo? Oh, don't get started with Vince Russo. Oh, geez, those two do not know how to run a wrestling company, Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo. But yeah, just a bit of a thing. And then we have Hulk Hogan. Booker T's on this DVD. We don't get no Sting, obviously, because it's in TNA. Who else do we on? Dean Malenko's on this. I think Rey Mysterio's on here. Yeah, Rey Mysterio, Big Show's on here, Jericho. So yeah, it's a really good DVD, and I'm just going to show you guys what's... So if you see on this bit here, see Hogan with the WCW title here. Wait a minute, there. No, that's bad. This bit here we see, this is when Hogan turned heel in the NWO. There's Sting, Hall and Nash are here. That's Hall and Nash. Then you got Hogan when he was Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Then you got Sting there. And on this bit of the DVD, you've got the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the 16-time world champion. You got, who's that? That's Arn Anderson, that is. Then you got Goldberg. Then, oh yeah, one of my DVDs are in my PS3, so that's why I've got the Raw DVD there. That is the Raw DVD. The WCW DVD I've got. The other one I got was in my PS3, so I ain't got that out of my PS3. Then we got the second DVD. And then we've got the third DVD, the third Rise and Fall of WCW. This is a good interview. This is a real good documentary, like I said, a real good DVD. And you see at the back there, and just want to show you guys, you got Kevin Nash. You got Kevin Nash here, Eric Bischoff, Goldberg and Hogan. If you can see that, Goldberg and Hogan. Then you got Sting, or not Sting, Hogan there as well when he turned heel. So yeah, this is a good DVD. Just want to show you guys the leaflet here. So you see you got Hall, Nash, no, you got Hall, Hogan, Goldberg, and Sting. You got Eric Bischoff. You can see that. Yeah, Eric Bischoff. Then at the top left-hand corner, you've got Dusty Rhodes, and who's that? Ric Flair. Yeah, so this is really good. I mean, it tells you chapter 1. What's in chapter 1, then you got chapter 2, then chapter 3. So this is a really good DVD. It's about 7 hours and 51 minutes long, so it's a long DVD. So I'm just going to tell you guys a couple of the interviews. It starts off with, obviously, it goes through the history of the NWA. So I've got the thingy. So Jim Crockett, I think that's what you say now, talks about WCW, how it began as the NWA. When it began as the NWO, then it went to WCW. Then talk about Bischoff talks about the debut of Nitro, going live and stuff. Then Eric Bischoff tries to take credit for creating the Goldberg character. Really, Bischoff? Really? You're taking credit for Bill Goldberg's character in WCW? Well, not tries to. He says he tries to get credit, and that's enough. And on this DVD, just want to mention this: that there are very old interviews with Eric Bischoff from like 2002 and 2003. So very old interviews. Same with Hulk Hogan. Same, old interviews from Hogan from like 2003. So yeah, and also an old Booker T interview from 2003 talking about WCW. Then we get to the part where Hogan turns heel and hit the leg drop on the Macho Man and joined the NWO with Paul and Nash. Hogan talks about that. Then Jericho is talking about he didn't like his position. He didn't like how he's stuck in the cruiserweight division, and guys like Rey Mysterio and Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero and who else did he make? Like cruiserweights like Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko and Rey and Jericho and guys like them. Jericho was disappointed, was a bit mad that he was not pushed higher, like to the main event scene. Guys like like the cruiserweights, Jericho saying like the cruiserweights was always just gonna get stuck in the mid card. They weren't gonna go anywhere. They was just gonna get stuck in the mid card, and that's what pissed off Jericho. That's what he was saying, that he was getting a bit annoyed that he was just getting stuck in the mid card, not moving any further into he weren't moving up it to the main event scene. Then they talk about the Russo era when Vince Russo talked. No, not Vince Russo. They didn't have Vince Russo on this DVD. Well, it was on this DVD, but they didn't show an interview from Vince Russo. Jericho talks about he didn't like when Vince Russo came to WWE, something like that. Then they talk about the corporation merge, incorporated merge. Then the McMahons. Oh yeah, they talk about Vince buying WCW and him and Shane and. Shane. They talk about Shane buying WCW. Then they talk about the legacy of WCW, and then we got a couple of matches here. We got Flair versus, I can't say it. I don't know what that was in there. Don't want that. Mag, something like that. Then we got the main, and then we have a couple of matches here. Sting, Lex Luger, Barry Lindemann, and versus Flair, Arn Anderson, and versus Flair and Anderson with JJ Dillon at ringside. So yeah, got a couple of matches there. Just talked about on DVD 3. You've got Rey Mysterio versus Dean Malenko, which is a great match. Check that one out if you got this DVD. It's a good match. Eddie Guerrero versus Dean Malenko, that was a good match too for the US title. Jericho versus Guerrero, I can't really say his, it's a hard name, something with it. So yeah, so you got Jericho, so you got a great cruiserweight title. So if you guys want to check, please check out some of these matches on this DVD. You got some great matches from a great Dean Malenko and Rey Mysterio match. On here you've got a great Eddie versus Dean Malenko match. So those two probably my favorite matches on this DVD. So overall, this was a good DVD. Some of the things they missed out of this DVD, didn't really talk about the invasion that much. They talked about the Attitude Era a bit, but they kind of missed out. They didn't talk about the invasion. They didn't also bring. A couple of guys they missed out in this interview. There was no Shane. They didn't interview Shane. They didn't interview Sting for this DVD. They didn't interview for Sting obviously for obvious reasons because he's in TNA. But they didn't interview who else did they not interview? I don't know if they interviewed the Hurricane. I don't know. I'll have to. Yeah, I think they interviewed him. So they missed out Sting and they missed out. They didn't interview Sting. They didn't interview Shane McMahon, which is a bit weird because didn't he buy WCW in the invasion angle? So I don't get that. So yeah, that was my review of WCW, the rise and fall of WCW. What do you guys think about this DVD? Leave a comment in the comment section below, guys, and thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.